there, folks, and welcome to another brick in the wall. It's a Red Wall podcast brought to you by us at TV Tuners. I'm your host, Swanson. With me, as always, is our other co-host and Snake, who's hiding my secret weapon that I need.
Asmodeus.
Whoa. Hey, your eyes are doing a creepy thing.
Do not look away.
I kind of want to, though.
No, you must look into my eyes and inspire a generation of deviant art.
Okay. I'm starting to get it now.
Targeted niche.
And with us, as always, of course, our other co-host and vegetarian cat, Kyorain.
Yeah, I'm just a chill guy. Let's go on a very short adventure where I'll kind of help out a bit.
Like half an episode's worth of adventure, if that.
Less than half, like
a third.
The end of the adventure, when basically the conflict is already pretty much solved. I'm gonna help out that part.
Yeah, you did good work.
Oh, you did kill a giant snake. That was cool.
The cat didn't do it.
Oh. Well, he provided moral
was
support.
Just like, hey. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he was like, hey, you guys. He even tells you stuff that you already know.
Yeah. And none of us are going to have a dumb C plot that somehow saves the day at the end.
Yeah, I mean, you never know.
Where you basically have a scarecrow scare off the main antagonist of the series.
Yeah, and this is, by the way, the penultimate episode of the season.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? Just have some fun with it.
Does Clooney have any, feats of strength to his name? I don't think he's won a single fight. Besides traumatizing Matthias as a child.
The only thing he's done is kill one of his own men. And he didn't even kill him. He just got him killed.
Yeah, we do that.
Yep. Power scalers are really not eating with this show.
No, it's true. But yeah, we're here once again. Another exciting episode of our Red Wall podcast. We're here and we're ready to discuss. But before we discuss all that stuff,
we're present.
There's a really important thing that we need to talk about.
Oh, what's that?
This is what Kyo told me anyway. We need to discuss horses.
Yeah.
Have you seen a horse lately?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
You have?
Tell us about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I got on the horse.
You did?
We went on a... Yeah, we were...
You, saw a horse and got on it?
I put the saddle on the horse first, of course.
Oh, okay. Yeah, naturally.
And then the horse... Yeah, we started walking.
You mean trotting?
Went into a hallway.
You went into a
trotting. It was... Yeah, went through a hallway.
What color was the paint?
Was a wind...
What color were the walls?
Kind of yellowish cream color. So yeah, we were riding. I was riding the horse.
No.
Going down the hallway. We went through doorways. There was a big window. We looked out the window. We saw the landscape. There was this big field full of little flowers, and we looked at it for 20 minutes. And I got kind of sleepy. And then when I woke up, the horse was gone.
Interesting.
Whoa, interesting. Now, Keo, for instance, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, you see a turtle lying on its back. What do you do?
Yeah.
It's trying to get up. It's in the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
I flip a coin. If heads, I stomp it, destroy it. If tails, I flip it over onto its feet.
You know, that works, actually. He's human.
Oh, yeah, that's the rules. That's the great rule of this world.
Yeah, it's true. You guys ever feel like a turtle getting stomped?
A little bit. I sort of feel like I feel like I'm a guy in medieval times being torn apart by 4 separate horses running in different directions.
4?
Yeah.
You can't have 4 horses in one area.
Well,
They become a gang if you do that.
No. The horses are like very docile.
Why would they tear you into pieces?
Well, because I'm tied. I have one limb tied to each, and then they have the horses run off.
But the horse wouldn't want to hurt you if it's docile. It would notice that you're hurting and it would stop and it would object.
Well, see, they'd like hit it with a stick or something and go wah, wah.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't the horse just kick them for hitting them with a stick?
Well, because they're standing to the side of the horse. Horses can't kick to their sides; they'd have to turn first.
Why wouldn't the horse just turn first and then kick?
Oh, because they hit them on the butt and it really stings, so they are startled and run off on reflex.
You know, you're really underestimating the intelligence of a horse.
Look, if I slapped you on the ass, you would kind of jump forward, wouldn't you? I think a horse would also do the same thing.
Let's test it and see. Slap Keo on the ass.
Ah! Nothing's happening.
Oh, I jumped. See?
Barely.
It's like a hop.
Well, yeah, What, do you expect me to run across the room with a rope tied to me and tear somebody?
Well, I expect you to go, ah! At least.
Well, no, Keo, it would only work if there were 4 of you.
Okay. Well, what if there was 4 of me? What would you guys do about that?
Find some way to monetize it, probably.
Yeah, I think we would just have you record, all 4 of you record the podcast.
Yeah, and Stare and I would sit back and relax.
I mean, do you really want a podcast like where 4 of me are arguing and...
Yes, that would be like the most interesting thing to ever happen in the history of podcasting.
Yeah. Conan O'Brien isn't doing that.
Yeah, I guess that would be kind of fascinating hearing like 4 of the same person just at his own throat, at his limit.
Yeah.
Pure rage.
At his limit.
Expletives. And then like probably a jerk off session, honestly.
Competitive.
Yeah. Yeah, they would be betting on Polymarket who would win.
We could make so much money if only we knew a place that made copies of things.
Well, yeah, there are more of me. There are more of me in this facility. This Radio Shack.
This facility?
Yeah.
What? Wait, how do we know you're the original?
Am I the original?
Uh-oh.
I thought I was like a nautical version of myself or something.
All right. I forgot because we kept calling you Keo.
Well, yeah, call me Keo. I don't want to be called Geo. That's like another guy.
Wait a minute. We said a couple weeks ago that this wasn't a backroom scenario, and then suddenly a nautical version of Keo showed up.
You're only wondering about that this week, not last week?
Anyway, isn't it weird that horses have like big toenails as hooves?
I mean horses are not good creatures. They're not good.
Did you know horseshoes are like heels?
Are you saying they're like morally evil?
They're morally evil. They are because they rip people apart when you just kind of poke them a little bit.
Yes, as we've established.
What you do is you tie 4 ropes to somebody. And then you bring 4 horses, and you startle the horses, and they start running, and they tear.
Really, I've never heard of this before.
Yeah, they don't care.
And that's the order of events too, right? You tie 4 ropes to somebody, and then tie them to the horses.
Well, I guess you could do it the other order if you want. But the horses have no moral objection at all to it. They don't. They can watch you die completely, and they feel nothing.
It's true. They'd be thinking about oats.
And they're just really upset that they got smacked, and that's it. That's their whole world. I got hit.
Grow up, horses.
Yeah.
Horses have funny names, too. I just want to have that out there.
Are you talking about like racehorses?
Yeah.
Hey, what's your favorite racehorse name?
Ah. Ah. Ah.
Oh, are there too many to pick from?
War Admiral.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's kind of just so lazy that it's loops back to being good.
True.
It's like the first thing they thought of. They gave the horse that name. Is that how it just
Okay, I'm going
works?
to go
like
through.
Just a...
No,
I'm not going to name all of them.
No, do not name
But I'm going to go through this ringer list of horse names from the Kentucky Derby.
Oh,
I thought you were going to pull up Uma Musume.
Oh,
I like Tiamat Pro. Who's your
That
favorite?
Tee 'em up, pro. That's a good one.
Tiamat Pro.
What's that?
How about this one that's called My Dad George?
That's a pretty good name. Does he win the race?
He placed second in 1970.
That's it?
Yeah. Here, how about, do you know who won first in 1970?
No.
Dust Commander.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Fred Jr.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
That's a pretty good one. Let's see here. Secretariat's on this list, but that feels like it shouldn't be on a list. We just feel like he's the most famous one. It's not fair.
What about Seabiscuit?
Oh yeah, I guess it's Secretariat and Seabiscuit are like 1 and 2, right? Seabiscuit probably number 1.
Yeah, Seabiscuit's
Corn
number
off the
one.
cob. Wow, they were really cooking in 1970. This is another 1971.
What if there was a legendary racehorse that was just called Horse and it was unbeatable?
It makes sense. Crimson Satan.
What would you do about it? Crimson Satan?
Okay, that's hard.
Yes, that's
How
right.
can you do that in the 70s? They'd, like, arrest you, wouldn't they?
No, this was 62.
What the fuck?
Well, did Crimson Satan win the race or not?
No, he finished 8th.
Wow, how could you give a name that goes that hard and it's like a mediocre little guy?
This is a sad one. This one's just called Dunce.
But it was a ringer, right?
Finished 7th in 1959.
Oh.
Sad.
Orb.
Orb?
Okay, that's a powerful
Orb
name
finished
for a horse.
first in 2013.
Yeah, who would allow such a horse to exist?
Just one called Orb. Yeah,
I don't like that. That's
seems
scary.
wrong. Seems
Supernatural.
wrong. Yeah, it doesn't seem right.
Imagine finding
Seems
a
like it
horse
should be.
orb. What would
All
that
right,
do?
I'm gonna move into the top 10 here.
Top
Number
10 horses?
Shut Out.
Shut out. Oh, no. Did they win?
They won 1942.
Oh, that's actually... I love that.
Big Spruce. Feels like it shouldn't be in the top 10.
No,
Big
that's not-
Stretch, on the other hand,
That's pretty good.
especially because they didn't win. They finished 18th, which is a great showing for Big Stretch. Top of the Wave, which makes sense for like 1917. All
Yeah,
right,
not
number
impressed.
6, Real Quiet.
Okay, I like that.
Quiet
They won in
horse.
1998. Been real quiet since they won. Number 5,
shut
I
me
feel
up.
like this maybe should be like number 1 because this is a really good one. The Scoundrel.
Oh.
Oh, here comes the Scoundrel.
A horse has to be really vile
I'm
for
glad
you to give it that kind of name.
I'm glad that I don't gamble on horse racing, because I would have blown all my money on the scoundrel.
Yeah, he did. He didn't win. He finished third, 1960.
Every race, you drop your entire paycheck on the scoundrel.
Amazingly, there are still some really good ones after the scoundrel. Number 4, No More Flowers.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It was kind of like a sad one because they finished 15th.
Oh.
But I like this one, 1985, I Am the Game.
Oh my, fuck yeah.
They didn't win, though. They finished 13th, so it's not really...
I guess that name was not accurate.
Yeah, not the
Grand
game.
Mo the First, which implies that there's more.
I mean, it implies they planned on
I feel like that
more.
shouldn't be number 2, but number 1, I think this is an appropriate number 1, Blue Swords.
Okay.
Did it win?
That's some of the list there.
Did Blue Swords win anything, or
Finished second.
not good enough?
Not good enough. I feel like the Scoundrel should have gotten a little higher up than 5th.
The goal of the race is to get there to the finish line first.
That's what they say. Anyway, that's horses for you. How about those horses?
I don't like horses.
It's a tune out on horses.
That's a tune out on horses.
Do not. But if you want us to talk more about horses, you can go to our Buy Me a Coffee and buy us a coffee to make us watch Uma Musume, Pretty Derby, Cinderella Grey.
Or movie Seabiscuit. Or both.
Actually, I might bring up horses one more time and then probably never again in my life.
Oh, okay. I'll get the clicker out.
Just another future moment where you're going to bring up horses.
Yeah, when we talk about what we watched this week, something I watched did have horses involved, so I might mention that. I'm not sure.
Well, that's an interesting
not
segue, Keelan, because I do have a question for you guys. It's one I ask every week, and it's very important. What did you guys watch this week? Anything fun, exciting, horse-related?
No, I did not watch anything horse-related.
I watched something.
What about fun and exciting?
Yes.
Horse-related.
What?
Oh, Keo's got horse things.
So, you know how InfoWars got all liquidated and sold at auction?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's out. They're doing it now. Did you guys see that?
Oh, yeah, I've seen some clips. I've seen footage.
I saw the clip where he's talking to his ex-wife about some stuff. That's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Tim Heidecker,
he's demon free.
The new host of InfoWars, Tim Heidecker.
He's the new Alex Jones.
He's the new Alex Jones. He's having a marital dispute, and the horse. There's a horse custody battle involved there.
That's pretty good.
And yeah. So yeah, he's talking about the horse all the time. It's pretty good. So yeah, I don't know if they're wrapping up their first story arc. Maybe they're going to keep going with it. I'm not sure. I think they're done with it. Maybe, but Alex Jones got exploded in his car.
I did see this part of the video. It was very good.
Did you see that one short they did about where they were making the field of marbles, trying to figure out which one's the most valuable?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then at the end they're like,
I didn't see this.
This liberal and these patriots have one thing in common. God gave them the same penis.
So yeah, definitely a tune in on the new InfoWars by The Onion. I was pretty amused by the last episode they put out where they revealed the plan behind who killed Alex Jones in his car. It was not eating too much Whataburger like some people thought. They bring in like Do you want me to spoil it?
No. I don't think
No, I need to know I need to figure it out for myself.
Yeah, they bring in the guy who has the inside information, who drops a dramatic video of what happened, but he spends most of the episode talking about how cool Japan is and how you should go.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's very good. That's very good.
On a trip to Japan.
That's a tune in for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So I watched 2 movies this week.
2?
Whoa, look at this guy. Movie maker.
No.
Movie consumer. Capitalize the M.
The first I watched was The Backrooms. Or Backrooms, not The Backrooms. Backrooms. There's no article.
So you're saying you walked into the room back behind us and you thought that was a movie?
I watched a movie directed by Kane Parsons, the youngest person to have ever lived.
That's true. He's young.
He's only 20. Can you believe it?
Can you believe it, folks? How old was he when he made the first Backrooms short? I feel like they've been around forever.
He was like 16 or something.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's pretty good.
I'm turning to dust as you say that.
It's pretty good. Like they did mostly practical sets.
Yeah, that kicks ass.
People were getting lost during the film production, apparently.
Hell yeah. I don't even care if that's actually true. It's just fun lore.
But it's an A24 screenplay, so at the end it's about trauma, sort of in a hackneyed way.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But that's not what you're there for. That's not what you're there for. You're for the guy in the room. You're here for going through the creepy hallway.
Yeah, I just want to see the adventure.
You just want to see the weird.
Would you say there was Would you say there's too much explanation? I've heard that as a criticism.
No, not really. The entire final scene is the... Oh, wait. The final scene is basically people going, we don't know what this is. Please help us.
Okay, that rolls, actually. I'm going to have to check it out.
And the other film I watched was Buffet Infinity.
Now, Stair has also insisted I check this
out. Why didn't you?
So
do you hate me? Are you mad at me?
You watched a movie about a guy who went to an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Sort of. Buffet Infinity is like one of those Adult Swim 3 a.m. shorts stretched out to a theatrical runtime. The framing device is that you're watching this local Canadian television channel, like just a tier above public access. And it's told almost entirely through commercials with a few news broadcasts sprinkled in about this rapidly expanding restaurant known as Buffet Infinity.
That's great.
And the sort of turmoil causes in the small business community and the spiritual community. I can't. All I can say is it might be the film of 2025 for me, retroactively.
Okay, retroactive.
Yeah,
that's saying something. I feel like 2025 had a pretty good list of films.
Yeah, I don't really. You should just go into it as blind as possible.
All right. So those are both tune-ins.
This is 5 bags of popcorn.
Whoa. All right. Interesting. Let's see. What do I want to talk about this week? Not a whole lot of interesting things that I've been watching. More crap. There's a Legally Blonde spinoff that I watched for the blog.
Is she still blonde?
It's a prequel. It sucks. It's a prequel where she does the same thing she does in the first movie. Basically, she's in a different fish out of water scenario. So it's just like, what if the movie happened, but before, and also it's 10 episodes instead of a movie. Tune out. Other than that, I think I'm going to give a shout out to AEW, because they made
the burger joint?
one of the greatest wrestlers of all time.
Oh.
That's A and W.
Oh.
I'm talking, of course, about All Elite Wrestling. They gave the world title belt to one of the greatest of all time, Kenny Omega. He's in the twilight of his career, getting one last belt before their big show in August, where he'll probably pass the torch.
Didn't some other wrestling thing happen recently? I saw someone complaining that they didn't feel anything anymore when they saw ladder shots.
Oh, it might be WWE related,
Yeah, probably.
which makes sense, because I don't feel anything when I watch that. I mean, Vince McMahon's lawsuit got settled out of court, or is going to get settled out of court, so he's now free to... means, of course, he's innocent. It means that nothing bad has ever happened, and he's fine, so to go back to, I guess, running a wrestling company, I don't know.
He did nothing wrong, as we all agree.
Bill Cosby is innocent.
They might team. Who knows? They'll team up, maybe. Like a wrestling company that's jointly owned by Vince McMahon, Bill Cosby, and Kevin Spacey.
And Jerry Sandusky.
Yeah, who is dead.
Oh, well.
Actually, I don't. He might be alive still. Okay, yes, I think he's alive. Isn't he still in jail, Fal?
Hopefully.
Well, for now. You never know.
Yeah, Trump could pardon him.
I could wake up tomorrow and hear, we're pardoning Sandusky. He did nothing wrong, folks. That kind of thing. Anyway, I mean, that's kind of it for me. And that's it for this segment.
What would you guys do if Trump came out with a big list of every like horrible person who's been put in jail and just said he's pardoning all of them?
I mean, there's still 2 years.
I would just shrug.
2.5 years.
At this point. I mean, it's kind of got to establish brand.
Like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? That's just... I think that's how we should just respond to everything he does from now on. Just shrug.
What if he pardoned the Joker?
Oh, I would hate that. That nasty, nasty little wretch.
Yeah, me too. I'd also hate it for the same exact reasons.
I would be intrigued by that happening, honestly.
You've got a dark soul, my man.
Oh, you know what? I'll give a shout out to DC Comics. I'll give a shout out to DC Comics, who had their Comic-Con panel where they announced that the team from Absolute Martian Manhunter are doing a Batman book. That'll kick ass.
What, is he gonna snort the Scarecrow dust or whatever? Is that why they got the Martian
I have no
Manhunter
idea what the
team
hell
doing
was gonna happen, but it's gonna. I have to imagine it's gonna kick ass. Yeah, that's it for me. That's it for this segment. Let's get to Redwall, huh?
Let's get to Redwall.
So
they finally are breaking the routine a bit, aren't they?
A little bit. Begrudgingly, I'll say.
Yeah. I was gonna ask, is this first one? Is this the best episode of Redwall?
Probably.
I guess.
I think because by virtue of the most happening and some kind of cool things going on. So yeah, this episode titled Asmodeus.
Asmodeus.
involves our hero, Matthias, finally going on that quest. This is like that moment in the video game where you kept doing side quests for a little bit, and then you decide to finally get back to the main task at hand.
Or you did random encounters, or you just kind of messed around in the overworld, or you drove around.
Yeah, like he
in
was just
GTA
grinding for
in
a little bit.
circles. Yeah.
So Matthias is preparing to go back to get the sword from Asmodeus. He comes across the communist shrews again. They're back. And they take a vote on whether or not to help him. And I guess... I feel like we waste a little bit of time on this because it's like they take a vote and then they're like not unanimous. So they don't all go to help him right away. There's a big fish for some reason that doesn't come back into... it just happens and that's it.
Just a scary fish that shows up. It's just what happens when you're out in the world. Sometimes it's just a big thing that appears once and then never again.
That's true. You guys ever been walking and you see like a big thing in the sky and then you're like, whoa, and you never see it again?
Well, one night when I was out taking out the garbage cans, I saw these 3 lights spinning in the sky. And then Huh? What were we talking about?
You. Oh. Why did you... Yeah, I've been meaning to ask that. Why do you take out just the garbage cans? The trash is in the house.
Well, maybe you should put the trash in the garbage cans.
I mean, isn't that kind of the job of before you take the cans out, is to make sure there's stuff in it? You're just taking empty cans and like moving them around.
Yeah, pick up the trash.
Listen, we have it's called a division of labor, Swanson.
I don't think
I take out the garbage cans. Keo puts the trash in, and you edit the podcast. That's the social contract.
Wait, so I'm the one who has to pick up the trash?
Yes. Well, yeah, put the trash.
I'm busy
I think
editing.
Swanson should pick up the trash.
No, he's busy editing.
Keo, editing is a full-time job.
He should edit the trash into the trash can.
Editing a single episode of this podcast takes me at least 40 hours a week.
Oh, that's a full-time job.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Don't let anybody else tell you differently.
Well, I'm gonna get the janitors to start doing some cleaning up in here.
We got janitors?
I don't know if we got them, but they're around.
I don't like this. We should leave.
Well, how do we do that?
Have we considered leaving, just like going out the door?
Yeah, we tried it.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
We'd have to walk pretty far if we did that. That's the main thing, really.
Yeah, we're not like big fans of walking distances.
We're old now. Our knees hurt easily.
Yeah, one time I stood up and my knee popped.
My knees.
Yeah, that's scary.
Whenever I go down the stairs, it's sort of like firecrackers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it. Anyway, Matthias is saved, quote unquote, by the shrews. And they talk about how their method is great for the community because they all vote on whether or not something will happen. And Matthias is like, all this voting seems absurd to me.
I think there should be one man with all the power.
And he should wield a sword.
And he should have first pick of all the peasants' wives on wedding nights.
Yeah, that has a lot of appeal.
What transpires then is like a sort of like bad horror movie where like some of these shrews start getting picked off by Asmodeus.
Asmodeus.
Where you have to keep hearing his name and then like off screen they get eaten by him.
Oh yeah, people are gonna die this episode.
A lot of people. Probably the most people.
They're saying it's the most deaths ever.
They're saying the most people have died in this episode.
There's graveyards smaller than this episode of Redwall.
This shrew, he came up to me, tears in his eyes. He said, "Sir, you've got to do something about all these people dying." I said, "There's nothing we can do. The episode's been written."
I said, no, snakes, no good. They spend all their time laying on rocks in the sun, and they eat mice.
That's why I'm ordering a full military strike on Asmodeus.
Now that's too sensible. I think it will be more like Asmodeus. He's a pillar of our society.
Oh yeah, because he hypnotizes people.
We're instituting a 200% tariff on Redwall.
Oh yeah, the abbot would remind Trump of Hillary. Just general loser aura.
Remember her emails?
Yeah, I would begrudgingly cheer on Trump as he lambasted the abbot for 20 minutes.
Trump has a very successful meeting with Clooney the Scourge. Just them shaking hands in the Oval Office.
Smash cut to a bunch of mice running the American military out of Europe.
Would it be any worse?
No, not really.
I could imagine though if Trump did interact with Clooney that he would get bullied and just do whatever the rat told him to, just like his little minions did.
I think, yeah, he would end up like these peasants that they recruit, where Clooney is screaming that they're filth.
Yeah.
They're really leaning into that as his defining character trait. I wonder if that's a thing from the books.
That is this defining character trait is just that he screams at people, screams people into submission.
He calls people filth, I mean.
Yeah, it's a scene that really made me laugh. Actually, is the whole time they're rounding up this army, which is essentially just peasants that they can find around and force into servitude, and they find some people, and Clooney comes up to them and he just screams, "Scum! Filth!" And the other guy who works for him just says, "That's right, scum, filth, come on."
Which is also a very bad way to bolster your ranks when you're on a military campaign.
Yeah, I think it's not good to make everyone feel like they suck, right? That's
and
bad.
Also just kidnapping people.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Typically,
yeah, you're supposed to indoctrinate them slowly. That's what Barry taught me.
Typically, you have a social contract or something.
You're just straight up abusing them and then making them thank you for the abuse.
Well, that part was how you drilled people. Especially in the middle modern period, like the 1500s, the 1700s. There very much was the idea that you had to beat these people into submission, into the mud, because they were just animals.
There's also a slowly developing bit where Clooney seems to be going insane.
Yeah. Which we get payoff in the next episode when he...
Yeah. Meanwhile, Matthias and his true friends have fallen into pea soup. They fall into this pit in Asmodeus's lair, where they fall into some green water. One of the shrews just disappears, comes back later as a dead body.
Well,
he didn't eat it. What's he saving it for later?
Yeah, as a snack for later. Why not?
Snakes take a month to digest things, or something crazy like that.
I guess that's true. Yeah. So yeah, they go through these tunnels. There's a lot of running back and forth through tunnels here, which isn't the most compelling thing. I think by the time Matthias gets cornered, it's at least there's at least a little bit of stakes going on here. Even though he's never going to die. Ever. He's immortal.
But he has a useless friend who could easily die. So there's some tension there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some tension there. Asmodeus almost like gets him by hypnotizing him, but Martin shows up in his eyes.
We kind of glossed over the fact that he just gets the sword. He got the sword, the legendary sword.
Well, yeah, because Asmodeus is sleeping. That's nature want to do.
He gets the sword, and that kind of wakes Asmodeus up.
So is the sword magic or not? Explain this.
I think they explain it pretty succinctly in the end of the second episode.
I don't think the sword's magic, but I think the ghost of Martin is.
Is Martin dead? Do we know that?
I assume so.
They'd say that he left or disappeared.
Oh yeah, but it's a children's program.
I guess that's true. I guess he's dead.
They have people dying in the show, though.
They literally we're about to talk about how they kill off one of these people.
I guess they say left to make it cool and mysterious.
Yeah,
but
I think that's the goal. Yeah. I don't know.
I hope people say I left. One day.
Stairmaster, he left many seasons ago.
He went out for cigarettes and milk.
Oh no.
Someone picks up your microphone and they see you in a vision.
Now I can be the mediocre white person.
Just imagine you pick up Stairmaster's legendary artifact and it's like, oh, my stummy. Not good.
Oh, stummy.
Can you pick me up some Five Guys?
Why does it hurt like this?
Put the fries in the bag.
I would never say that to anyone.
Stairmaster respects all workers. All workers at Five Guys.
Yes.
Sorry, I needed to clarify.
All two of them.
Yeah, there's never 5 guys there. What's up with that?
Yeah, one time there were 6.
What do you guys think about that? Whoa, 6?
Yeah, that fucked me up.
Damn. I think if I walked in and I saw 6 guys, I would leave.
Okay, but what if we were hungry?
I would challenge them to see which one can make me the best burger.
True. I'd get back there like Gordon Ramsay, and I'd say, all right, one of you is leaving today. And challenge them to make me food. So yeah, Asmodeus corners Matthias, and were it not for the shrews, he would probably have gotten killed. But they give him a little help here.
Yeah,
also,
sort of tug on his tail, and that's the key to everything.
Yeah. Also, before the shrews get down there, I do need to talk about this one guy whose bold idea to get down into the tunnels is to tie a rope to a loose rock.
Well, it was a pretty big rock.
And then it falls and makes their entrance, closes their entrance.
Well, it's kind of Achilles' fault for landing on it, isn't it? Doesn't she? And that's where it's
I guess. Yeah, I guess she fucks it up, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all these stupid birds. Can the finale just be like the birds getting killed?
Wow.
Is that rude?
Wow.
The birds are friendly. They help. Why would you kill them, Swanson?
Or like maybe the birds can learn how to like speak a language that doesn't suck to hear.
Japanese?
That doesn't feel like an insult every time I listen to it.
I'd be down for the bird speaking Japanese.
Yeah, that'd be great. No subtitles.
The kids got to learn somehow.
Yeah, hey, listen. So yeah, Asmodeus, it's not really so much a fight with Matthias as Matthias just like runs towards him and cuts his head off. It's pretty fun. It's pretty brutal, I'll say that.
Which is like, he could get away with that just because he's a snake. What's the key distinction here? That is it because it's in the shadow?
I think the silhouette allows them to do it.
Yeah, but his head gets chopped off. That's still.
I think it's fine if it's in silhouette. That's kind of how they killed Cheese Thief earlier.
Yeah, Cheese Steve.
Yeah, I think
everyone, of course, remembers dearly departed Cheese Thief.
You also get some bonus points for being a snake, like you said. I'm pretty sure that helps.
Yeah, I guess they're like, yeah, it's a big snake. You can cut its head off.
Yeah, it's pretty hardcore for
that's biblical.
This kids show, honestly. Are they chopping off snake heads in the Bible?
Yeah.
No, the snake gets away with it.
No, it's not. It's not an Adam and Eve, I don't think. I think it's later that they're chopping off snake heads or something. I don't know.
Also, the snake gets in trouble for what he did. He gets punished.
Oh yeah, because he's like a regular reptile, and then he gets
he like walk. The snake has like arms and legs or some shit, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now he goes on his belly and he eats dust for all the days of his life. Did they think that snakes
He's become the dust commander
in biblical times?
They hated dust.
No, it was a goat.
Like, we don't really think about dust nowadays, but like they hated it.
They didn't have air filters back then.
True.
And they didn't have brooms either.
Yeah, I guess I would hate dust if I didn't have a broom.
It would cost to make a broom.
Immense labor and human lives would be cost of that.
Think of all the human lives that have been lost making brooms.
6,000.
At least.
That's like 3 9/11s.
Yeah.
I think the math checks out on that.
For what benefit do we get from this?
Oh, we get
less dust.
Yeah, less dust.
Oh, you're right.
Look around. You see any dust? You can think a broom.
It's not. Okay, thank you, Swanson. You've humbled me.
Yeah, I'm the broom defender. Anyway, yeah, he cuts Asmodeus' head off. I think it is true that like, because normally they wouldn't show the body, but you see his head, his severed head, and that's kind of a lot for a kid show. I feel like not a lot, but fun, unexpected. Anyway, everyone's like, wow, he's a real warrior, but we can't get out of here. He's like, oh no, that's a situation. Maybe we'll figure it out in the next episode.
And do we?
Which is titled Underground. Interesting. It's interesting because the first episode we watched this week feels like... I do feel like it's probably the best episode we've watched so far in Redwall, just because so much happens and it's kind of fun. There's kind of some fun going on here. It's kind of nice to see forward plot progression. And then in the second episode, what I'm expecting to be like set up for a big finale gets kind of muted at the end. So Clinty and his men are getting together, preparing to attack Redwall. And one of them is reporting back and is like, I heard that Matthias went to go get the sword, that crazy mouse. And Clinty's like,
no,
that's no good.
No.
Yeah, he's just like, let me think. And he runs away, and they're like, he seems like he might be scared. I'm like, yeah, I'd be scared too if the half of the prophecy that I keep hearing about came true.
And Matthias is actually killing dudes too?
Right, like chopping heads off. Well, he doesn't know that yet, I guess. But yeah, chopping heads off. I'd be worried. Hey, that could be my head.
Yeah, I think it, especially if the prophecy involves a sword and the guy has the sword. That's like a direct threat, like a sword.
Right, like
isn't Asmodeus like kind of more of a big threat than Clooney? Like,
yeah, I think that's also part of why the finale, the preparation for the finale feels muted. It's like, well, Matthias already killed the bigger threat, power scale wise.
yeah.
Yeah, but Asmodeus is
So,
not like being an asshole all the time. He just kinda,
I mean, let's get into the morality of Asmodeus.
yeah, how would you define him on the D&D scale?
I think he's kind of a chaotic evil.
I mean, he's
Yeah,
pretty evil,
I'd say
but he's
so.
not like trying to take down Redwall every day.
It's true. He's just kind of out there eating people, which is bad. Let me be clear.
That's a social ill, I might say.
But how is it any different than what Captain Snow does?
It's not.
Like, Captain Snow is given absolution from it.
Well, Captain Snow's British. You gotta remember. Well, Asmodeus
He has
vaguely ethnic.
Yeah, as a British speaking bird, he's kind of inclined to just eat people without thinking about it.
Yeah.
He promises not to eat any more mice or shrews, so that makes him a good guy now.
Right, Asmodeus would never make that promise. He'd just be like, sure, just look into my eyes while you say it.
Yeah.
I promise.
No, he's Asmodeus is also kind of creepy. He says his own name.
You can't shake his
Captain
hand.
Snow's...
You can't shake his hand. Eye contact is all he has.
It's true, yeah.
Are you defending this animal?
Listen, Asmodeus it's not that bad a guy once you get to know him. Just take one look into his eyes.
Oh, Stairmaster got hypnotized by the snake.
Damn. Sounds kind of fun, though, to get hypnotized by a snake.
Like a one and done experience,
Imagine.
maybe.
Yeah. Like, it'd be fun to figure out, like, why the snake wanted to hypnotize me. Especially if I'm bigger than the snake.
Probably want your money.
Oh. Yeah, the snake just looks into my eyes and says, PayPal.
Venmo.
Yeah, it's just, check out my Zelle.
My landlord is being a real jerk. I'm sorry
My
to
buy me a
ask this
coffee
again.
link is here.
My car has broke down. Please
Matthias is
share
still
with as
underground.
many people.
Yes.
And him and the shrews are going around. The shrews, I feel like, have moved away from being fun to being just annoying this episode. I don't know if
They
they
are
were
not
ever fun, I
contributing
guess.
to the problem at hand of being lost underground.
Yeah, they're not actively solving the situation. They're just expecting Matthias to solve the situation. Because he holds the sword. Very uncommunist of them, by the way. Like, they see a
they're
guy with a
abandoning their
sword and suddenly they just
ideology.
lose all their values.
Well, it's
Cool
either
sword.
Russian, so they sold out to their own.
Oh, yeah.
And this will probably be to their
that
own
makes sense.
detriment. If history's any record.
So they're like, hey, isn't this sword magic? Why don't we just spin this sword? So they spin the sword, and it takes them in a direction that looks like a dead end. And then Matthias gets, like, real pissed off and starts cutting it down.
And he finds roots.
Yeah, and that's what tells him that they're going in the right direction. So, not magic? Question mark?
The magic was
it's
the friends
magic.
Matthias made along the way.
The magic is just
I guess so.
the morale boost you get from having the sword. It's psychological.
Yeah, I don't have a sword right
yeah,
now,
he
and I
gets
feel
like a
like
plus. Yeah.
Not great.
I don't have a sword right now, and I feel
Yeah,
like I've been run over with the steamroller.
Yeah,
Yeah,
didn't you guys
Matthias gets this sword, and he gets like a +3 to charisma.
Didn't you guys have like a legendary sword at some point?
We lost it, remember?
No, I wasn't there.
Well, we
Oh
lost
yeah,
it.
you're right. You weren't there.
Well, if you were there, we would have still lost it, probably.
Yeah, it's not your fault. You have to move on.
Yeah.
Well, I probably would have brought my cannon from my ship, shot something with it, probably.
In the labyrinth?
Oh, yeah, you're nautical.
In the labyrinth, yeah.
Yeah, you would have taken the ship to the labyrinth.
No, the cannon from the ship.
Oh.
It has wheels
I
on
mean,
it.
I guess you would have just been able to, like, blow some holes in the labyrinth.
Yeah, in the wall, so we can just bypass the puzzle. Well, it's not really much of a puzzle if it's a real labyrinth.
You guys ever
There's a lot
walk
of
into one of
walking.
the rooms in the labyrinth and then, like, it's like there's a Christmas tree in it?
No?
No, you guys don't. You guys don't remember the Christmas
I
tree
do.
room in the labyrinth?
Was it a nice room or
It
like
wasn't
a scary
Christmas
room?
time, but it felt like it.
So it was
That's
good.
It's like some
You like
far
that
off
room?
time.
It
when
was
Christmas
kind of
happening.
refreshing, I think.
Speaking of refreshing, how about this refreshing scene with Captain Snow?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yes, tell us about Swanson.
So they get out, and Matthias is like, wait, I still have one other side quest to complete. So they go back to the barn where the vegetarian cat is, whose name eludes me.
Bruce. I don't know.
Bruce? Yeah, let's call him Bruce. Let's call him Bruce. Why not?
If you know
It's
what
not
his
like he's
name
going to be
is,
important going forward.
if you know what his name is, you can email us at tvtunerspodcast@gmail.com.
His name is Squire
Yeah.
Julian Gingivier.
You know what? I'll take your word for it, Keo, because it sounds like you looked it up.
I guess you don't have to email us ever.
Yeah, don't email
Don't
us about
ever do
Redwall.
Yeah, that's right. So like, yeah, he goes in, he sees the cat, he's like, hey, how about how are you? And he's like, I've got the sword. And the cat's like, well, you know there's no magic to it, right? He's like, yeah, I know. He's like, and it's not like special because of what it can do. He's like, yeah, He's like, it's like only as important as the person who wields it.
Yeah.
He's like, I got that. He's like, all right, well, I guess I've imparted nothing to you, but maybe I've helped the viewer with something. And looks directly into the camera.
No, this only confused me. I'm pretty sure the sword's magic.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we'll never find out in the next episode.
Yeah. On one hand, the sword's not magic. On the other hand,
Maybe
in
it's
the
magic.
C plot, cornflower and a mouse that I don't remember
No, the squirrel.
meeting before,
The-
or the squirrel I don't remember meeting before, come and find Martin's magic, not
Armor.
magic armor
Oh, am I the only one
that's
who...
just been hiding.
I thought I was the only one who didn't know who that character was. The thumb-sucking squirrel.
They were like from episode
I think
2 or
maybe
something.
we've seen them. Yeah, I think maybe we've seen them like in a couple of random scenes.
The one we watched during the Biden
something.
administration.
It's not even a joke. That's actually just Stare talking about time.
The joke is that
Um,
we're doing this.
The joke is that we continue to be here on this planet. Yeah, I think maybe I've seen this squirrel in a couple of scenes, but one, because their whole joke is that they don't really talk because they're too busy sucking their thumb. I feel like I didn't leave a lasting memory. But now they're like elevated to the full side character status in
and
this
that's
one
no
episode.
good.
No, it's too late to be doing that. The season's almost over.
Do they even add anything
this
to
has been Basil?
Yeah.
No.
I think no. Basil's busy fighting on the ramparts.
He's at war.
Is that why we don't see Basil in these episodes?
I think we get a shot.
Injured. Who knows?
One of the two.
It's a mystery. Nobody knows about Basil.
What if I told you? What if they had to kill one character from Redwall at the end of the season? Who would it be? Would it be this thumb-sucking squirrel?
I think it would be the friar.
Oh yeah, he probably, and it deserved. It's the only way Redwall can improve. For him to be out of power. Anyway, so Matthias is like, well, I need you to help me find Captain Snow so I can complete his end of the bargain.
To complete the
Captain
side
Snow
quest.
like immediately shows up and yes, he immediately shows up and captures a shrew and leaves. And like, we gotta find him. And this entire conversation between the captain and the cat feels like a conversation that I shouldn't be part of.
Yeah.
It feels like I'm listening to something that I shouldn't be.
The vibes are a bit off.
Yeah. I mean, they're fucking after this session, after dinner, right?
No wonder he doesn't talk to Basil anymore.
Yeah, he's moved on. He's found a new love. Yeah, so because Matthias has the sword, all of the shrews are safe to now be not eaten by Captain Snow. Hooray.
So now that they don't have any predators, isn't their population going to swell out of control?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
Is there just one predator in the whole... I guess
there was
Asmodeus and the owl?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Who knows what the other birds eat?
A new guy who's stronger than everyone before him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if it's just like a gorilla?
What if it was...
The gorilla's not eating them.
What if they teased a new villain and it was just a gorilla?
The gorilla's not eating them, mind you. He's just, very violent because
he's killing them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just aggressive, yeah.
Like he just throws a rock and it destroys half of the
I would love a gorilla to show up and he just like immediately sieges Redwall.
He would just climb the castle walls and go in there and just start.
Like they're not prepared for a gorilla. They've been fighting rats. Gorilla just shows up, breaks the sword.
Yeah, that would. I would.
I'd be so pissed.
I'd really wonder like where they're going with this show if they started doing that.
Like to really show how powerful the gorilla is, he just like rips Basil in half.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean that would really
because he has to prove that he's the alpha, and Basil is the closest thing to one.
Yeah, I would be intrigued but upset.
Yeah, listen, that's why we didn't write the show.
Is this like a sapient gorilla, or is this just like a regular ass gorilla doing regular gorilla?
It's a regular ass gorilla. That's why it's so aggressive. Matthias has to recruit like other gorillas so they can do like gorilla war.
Like other equally unintelligent gorillas.
Yeah, but like ones that are like more docile that he has to like train into fighting.
This is
prepare
a new
for
show.
battle.
This is a brand new show, Swanson.
Yeah, season 2 is just a reboot. They kill off everyone in Redwall but Matthias.
Because a regular gorilla who's not
I'm imagining an episode where like Cornflower is menaced by a rampaging chimpanzee. Like she's hiding in Redwall while it's stalking.
Yeah, she's like under a table as the chimpanzee like kills people.
Yeah,
that's scary.
That'd be good.
She's got to protect the baby squirrel from the chimpanzee.
Yeah. Good. You know, this is all better than what happens in the last like third of this episode.
Yeah, it's a stupid kid who nearly gets everyone killed.
Yeah, and afterwards, when she's being rebuked, she's like, well, we still made it. It's like, yeah, we all almost died. Like, if I'm driving my car and then I run off a cliff, but we land and won't make it out, we still almost died. I wouldn't do it again.
Yeah, fuck these kids.
Yeah, Michael Jordan had the right idea. About this and this only. Basically the story there is the kid is... Matthias is like, alright, now that I've completed all my quests, the only thing left to do is to kill Clooney. So let's go to Redwall. And he's like, but I need to get there as fast as humanly possible.
Don't you mean Mouse?
And this kid's like, I know a way for us to die.
My friend on the playground said that we can use the river to get there.
Yeah. Would it be better or worse if this little girl sounded like Ralph Wiggum?
Better. I would be abused.
More accurate, I suppose.
Yeah.
So they make it. Basically, the whole thing going on here, which I think is there's an interesting idea here. It's just executed poorly, I think, which is that Cornflower gets to the top of sees Martin's armor that's been hiding up here this whole time. I guess no one checked.
That's a common theme in Redwall. It's just they don't bother looking around much.
Yeah, I guess people just don't have time. Too many sieges. That she finds his armor and sees from her vantage point Clooney's army heading towards Redwall and Matthias and the Shrews also heading on two like converging paths. Two forks in the road, if you will. And she decides to warn Matthias by lighting a candle and like trying to get her attention. But Matthias doesn't even see her, I don't think, ever. Clooney does. And has like immediately has like a vision.
The candle!
Yeah, he sees the armor and has his vision of like the Martin slaying him. Well, it's Matthias who slays him in the vision, but and runs away like a little coward, like a little baby, shouting no, and everyone just follows him because what else are they gonna do? And like, it's a fun idea, but it feels like it's one you could have just done in the finale. Like maybe that leads to his downfall.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe they have some big finale planned. But now it feels like Clooney is like not like any threat that he posed is now less.
They've kind of been undermining him for a good bit now.
Yeah, and this is like the final indignity before he presumably dies, I guess. I don't know what's going to happen.
It's that trap they keep falling into where they are scared to not make this episodic. They have to have Clooney be the guy who gets spoiled every episode. They keep doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, like, realistically, if this was the penultimate episode of the season, it should have just ended with him sieging Redwall. Like, he finally breaks the wall down or something.
Well, yeah, you would probably want to end this on a cliffhanger.
Something. But instead, Matthias gets back into Redwall and is like, "We're gonna take Clooney and his team. We're gonna kill him.
Evil dies
We're
tonight.
gonna string him up." Yeah. And they all chant it. They're all saying, "Evil dies tonight." What if it did end the same way? Like,
no.
just
That's
comes
how
in and slaughters them.
That's what's gonna happen with the gorilla.
Yeah, like the gorilla starts and by killing Clooney's whole team. That's how you know he's like serious.
Yeah. What?
And then while they're chanting "Evil dies tonight," the gorilla comes in.
Oh, no, yeah.
The gorilla is Michael Myers.
Oh, that's really
The gorilla
scary.
is a gorilla.
The gorilla represents gorillas.
Yeah, it's just a gorilla with like fully realistic gorilla behavior.
I know writers who use chimpanzees, and they're all cowards.
Okay, we've been talking about gorillas and like what gorilla coming in. What if it's, and you guys might need a little jogging of your memory for this. What if it's the gorilla from that Adam Sandler movie,
The one
voiced by Nick Nolte?
I would not like that at all. That would be very unpleasant.
It also was more of a Kevin James movie, but
Yes.
you get what I mean.
Why did we watch that anyways? I guess
Have we evolved our view of what would happen if a gorilla wasn't
went
raised
into
in
our
the crowded
Denny's.
TGI Fridays?
The TGI Fridays,
Yeah.
which don't exist anymore, so I guess the gorilla would be fine to
They
just
don't?
hang out there.
I guess it would
They-
be like,
they-
what if a gorilla
think-
was in the back rooms? Since a teacher.
Yeah, like you would just be sitting in an empty place. I think they're all out of business. I don't know if that's true or not.
Well,
they're
you
still
can
around.
email us.
Maybe they've extremely downsized.
I think just maybe your local TGI Fridays. They went out of business.
We're in the
but they're
belly.
still-
We're in the belly of a dying beast, and we're drowning in its blood.
Okay, yeah, they've cut down to like 78 locations throughout the country.
Wow, they've really gone down.
So a gorilla could feasibly be in one of those 78 places.
True, and it could go on a
Now,
rampage.
what? Yeah, they could. I think if a gorilla was let loose in a TGI Fridays, it would still kill everybody in there.
Like 0 survivors. That's still your stance on that.
Yeah, unless like they really liked potato skins.
Like they offered the gorilla
Or-
potato skins to distract it for a minute.
Yeah, I think it would give like maybe 1 or 2 people time to escape.
Okay.
Now the person giving them the potato skins is doomed. Because the gorilla's going to remember who gave them the potato skins and is going to be mad when they're out. When they're done. There's no more.
Man, I would like some potato skins. I would
Yeah,
kill
let's go
for
grab
some
some
potato
after
skins
this.
right now.
Who would you kill? Would you kill me? Kill me.
Yeah. Okay. Hurrah!
Well,
After-
did it.
Well,
He was dead.
I guess that's the end of this podcast now that I've committed murder.
It's certainly the end of the episode. But yeah, that's the end of this episode about Redwall. I guess we'll never know what Keo thought about these 2 episodes. But Stare, what did you think?
I was zoning out. I had trouble paying attention. I'm so tired, boss.
Dang, you just want to rest.
Yeah.
Let's let this weary warrior rest. I like the first episode. I'm gonna stand by it being probably the strongest episode we've watched. Second episode was more of the same with the show. A lot of the same problems.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see how the finale goes, and the start of season 2. Maybe like they get level up for season 2. Who knows? Yeah. I mean, I would ask Keo his thoughts. He's dead. So, I guess that's gonna like do it for this week's episode of the show. If you liked what you were hearing, and you have a quip, comment, question, foresight, otherwise, go ahead and send that to our email address, tvtunerspodcast@gmail.com. What's that email address, Kioran? Oh, right. Send those emails in if you have any questions, the like.
Oh, hey,
and
what's going on here? Are you guys recording something?
Yeah, we're recording a podcast.
Oh, hey, yeah,
Who are
it's
you?
me. I'm Leo Rain. How's it going?
Fuck you.
Leo Rain. Is it fine if we call you Keo?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. Well, we're about to end. Is there anything you want to say about, like, the show Redwall?
Oh, yeah, which episodes did you watch?
We watched episode
11 and 12?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely felt like episode 11 was definitely the stronger of the two. What's so funny?
Nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah, it wasn't a
episode
joke.
11 was definitely the better of the two. I thought that it actually had a fair amount of tension that Redwall usually kind of doesn't really have. Usually when you see like the plan going down with Clooney or whatever, you know they're going to foil it and everybody's going to be fine. Um, in fact, the most brutality we've seen was when those random thieves smacked the old guy whose name I forgot, and he actually died a couple
Oh, yeah,
episodes
that's
later.
true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but this time around, Asmodeus is actually killing folks, and he dies. It's pretty crazy. So they
Yeah,
actually
a lot
did
of
the
death.
thing where they made you understand that people could actually die. So that's how you build some real tension, and they did it.
What about the following episode? That surely was just as good, right?
No, no, the following episode, I had trouble like paying attention to it. It was just kind of
meandering.
yeah, it was meandering. I didn't really know what we were getting at here. They were not building towards the finale at all here. I don't know what that was all about.
Agreed. Yeah. Yeah, it felt like they were trying to wrap up some stuff and just smushed it all together in one episode.
Yeah,
Not good.
yeah. Who's this dead guy?
He was a friend.
Don't worry about him.
Can I have him? Can I take him?
Have him?
I
Like
guess?
the body?
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Who are we to say no? I mean, what are
Yeah,
we
so
going
what
to do
else?
with it?
I feel like this episode of your podcast is like wrapping up. Is that right?
That is true. We're done, actually. That's about it for this week's episode of the show.
Oh, okay. What's this podcast
So,
called?
until next week. Oh, this podcast? It's called Another
Yeah.
Brick in the Wall. It's a Redwall podcast brought to you by us here at TV Tuners.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Just real quick, by the way, what's that email address?
tvtunerspodcast@gmail.com.
That's right.
That's right.
That's how you can send us quips, comments, foresights, and otherwise.
That's right. Yeah. If you have any of those, send them our way. Yours could go right here. But we don't have any, so that's it for this week's episode of the show. We'll see you again next week for more TV goodness. Until then, keep watching. Bye.
Bye.
It's over.
I found him.
Hey folks, time for the TV Tuners Fact of the Week. Did you know that Stairmaster has stained the earth with the blood of his comrade, and he'll be forever punished?
Yeah.